Take three. Take three. What's up? We back.
Yay, yay, yay.
Yay, yay. That don't have nothing to do with it. But today we're basically just talking about, what are we talking about? Oh, how we're going to hire out people.
Oh, yeah, we was talking about that.
How we going to hire out people.
Ignore me messing with my eye. It's been watering. So if you see me with one eye, disregard.
Well, overall, we have this business called Conductors. And you want to explain it? Because I always explain it. You want me to?
Mm-hmm.
So with Conductors, we help assist and just support small businesses and everything that's involved with small businesses. Like, for example, say have you a friend, or you out of 6 people or whatever, somebody out of 6 people, whatever, wanted to start a business, and you don't know how to build no website, you don't know nothing about nothing, you don't know about promoting, designing a logo, anything of that nature. Like, you seen it, you ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? You didn't care about it. But
I ain't even dumb. I mean, like, you just lost.
Or just didn't. It just didn't come to mind, because a lot of information we just don't think about. Okay, but what we have is Conductors. With Conductors, we'll do it for you, or we'll teach you the traits. So I would highly recommend them learning the traits. Like, I highly recommend everybody to learn the traits, because why are you not knowing?
Thanks.
And what's so amazing is I'm literally referring you to do the cheapest. The learning the traits is cheapest, but when you have it done for you, it's the most.
It's more.
So we're not going to discuss any prices.
And it's just like, why teach yourself out of knowledge? Why teach yourself out of getting the tools that can make you even more successful or get you to a higher point than you already are.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. And my bad for us to just jumping into it. If you didn't read the subscription, then you should go read it.
Go read that thing.
But for real, we Knowledge.
Purpose. I was
Come on
about
now.
to say Conductor. I was about to say Conductor. It was in my head.
Yeah, so Knowledge.Chase.Purpose. We was given the knowledge, and our knowledge is chasing our purpose. That's literally overall what it is. So, and this is just one of the businesses that we have. It's not and it's not the complete go down when it comes to this YouTube. We're gonna talk about everything.
Because what should we discuss a little bit of our plan about how what we talking about?
We should just tell them. See,
That's
we
what
don't
I'm
do no cuts, but we should just tell them, just tell them about our business. And see, we want it to be genuine. I'm tired of these people. Coming on here like, yes, this and that and that and the third. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 11 and 506. But I'm just saying, just random stuff like that. We just throwing it out there so y'all to know. But so with the Conductor business, what we do, as far as the tactic into getting people, is we reach out to different flea markets, and we talk to hundreds and hundreds of businesses, trying to introduce to them our plan, and how can we be a service to you. And not only for the flea markets, we try to dab into social media, and now we're putting full hands down. Come on, look, full hands down, you hear me? So we can just sprout out more, because what somebody just told me yesterday, and I very much agree, is it's being hard to scale. Yes, it could be profitable, but there's so much more money.
Limited.
Yeah, it's so much more money when you tell everybody about it. So yeah, that's our conductor business, and now we need to develop new tactics, and techniques on how we can spread out to different people.
Yeah, around the whole world, and not just because lately we've been like at a 2-hour perimeter around.
Yeah.
We've
been taking tolls, but yeah.
Yeah, so the farthest that we've gone out is like 2 hours. So what we're trying to get out of is our comfort zone, basically. Getting out of the comfort of just being in our little circle and trying to spread that circle out to everywhere, anywhere, everywhere. Yeah, and just getting clients that we most likely did not see or have an idea of having.
Of course.
Yep.
And so far it's been, I don't want to say everything has been great. I'm gonna say like not at all. I would say we officially like getting deep into it recently. I ain't gonna say when, but recently.
And that's the thing. That here's a key of advice. But I'm pretty sure people know this, but still, never expect your business to flow. It's never going to flow. It's always going to have its bumpy days. So one day you might get hit your goal for the day or for the week or for the month, and then the next week, day, or month you might not get nothing. And it's been times where we experienced that. We'll come up on reaching our goal, and then it's just like desert dry, like nothing's happening, nothing's moving, and we're doing everything that we can to make it move, but it's like it's nothing happening. And in those moments, you cannot get discouraged and just be like, oh, forget it, I'm gonna go to the next thing. Because this one here had a big problem with doing that in the beginning of us getting into the business world. We done ran through so many business ideas that he done came up with, and I'm telling him, I'm like, no, you gotta be patient, you gotta. And I was impatient too, but I was more willing than him to actually be patient. But I was just as frustrated as him though. But he was just more vocal with it. So he'll be like, oh, it's not happening. I want it to happen now. I need to see progress right now. That was his habit. And it was always me just trying to let him know, like, it's not always going to happen overnight, especially the things that we were getting into. It was not an overnight accomplishment type of thing. It's possible, not saying it's impossible, but go ahead.
I'm sorry, but yeah, it's most definitely possible, but we just wasn't given the techniques and stuff like that. It was just basically when we say we knowledge chase purpose, I mean we're literally knowledge chase purpose. Like once we got the knowledge on you can do this business or this business is there. My problem was just like I'm just eating them. Ooh, this tastes good. Ooh, I want that, because it's like, why would you not want it? Like that's money. You're eating, not just you eating.
Especially seeing seeing it from like a raw view. Like, you know how some people, they'll promote stuff and they be like, oh, if you do this gonna happen within this time, and then you do it and it doesn't happen. But to actually get mentored by people that show you from the very beginning, basically starting from nothing and showing that it is possible to upscale, that's the key.
Yeah, so look, this overall, if you like this hand, like how we're raw, uncut, wanting to get to this, that, and the third, it's like a magnet. Ooh, that's good. Ooh, that look good. Ooh, da, 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 da. we didn't know what to do. Starting officially this year, we're getting deep into people that's mentors and that's great coaches as far as moving this business and moving who we are as individuals to the next level. So it's like we was like this, but until we get covered, we're just literally just out there. So we literally had to get covered with this so we know what to touch and what to not touch. It's basically like, I feel like anybody can flourish in something. So if we was to keep doing that, we would probably get improvement, but it just wouldn't be as fast if you being delicate, actually knowing how the ingredients supposed to be placed together.
That getting the actual measurements of the ingredients. Because you can have the ingredients to something and just be throwing it in there. And then you wondering why it come out all nasty or dry. And that's because you ain't measure it right. You have to measure the ingredients to your business the right way in order to get the results that you are looking for.
Yeah, of course.
And with that comes patience and time. Nothing really develops and prosper and flourish at the snap of a finger. It always takes time. It's possible, but it's what's the word? Help me out. It's possible, but don't expect it all the time, basically. Don't expect it, because when you expect it, that's what's going to...
Okay. Just stay on autopilot. Just create your expectations.
Explain what autopilot is. Everybody might not know.
With autopilot, you just on go. Don't you know what? That's going to be another video. Like, I literally just created a whole bunch of things on what we could talk about. Matter of fact, y'all gonna have to stay into the next video for that. But because we gotta stick to it. So overall, it's just like, a good little cut up. When it comes to our business and our tactics, how will we hire people? So what we came up with... Wait. First, we had to figure out what we have errors in. Yeah.
Business-wise?
Yeah, like as far as our company, what we have errors in.
Okay. I can say the miscommunication for us. And the reason I say that is it will be times where everything is not fully thought out and communicated. And when the moment comes to get something done, we know, like, okay, this is the time to get done. This is when we're getting it, da-da-da-da-da. But it's not fully communicated to the extent that it needs to be, which causes a delay or a confusion. And then, go ahead.
No, it's not to stop you. It's like, okay, boom. What we need to hire is an organizer. So whoever's seeing this, we need an organizer.
I thought we was pointing it out first.
Yeah, we're pointing it out. Like I'm saying, we're pointing it out and we're hiring.
We're just pointing it out and then hiring. So we're not pointing it, explaining it, and then hiring.
Yeah, we're no. If you're interested, comment. Like it's just simple as that. And then that's when we'll further the position, because that's a whole, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole process, and that's a whole description you have to put under the duty.
Miscommunication.
How?
That just happened right here, because I'm thinking we're going to find an error, explain why it is an error, and then proceed with the,
Guess what? The 2 was identify the error and hire him out. You identified the error, and I'm discussing on hiring him out.
All right.
Let's keep it going. So what else we have a problem as far as conductors.
You want me to point them all out?
What we have a problem in is going out. So we already have this position in place. So if you're trying to get hired,
come on down to Miami Mall and join the
it's a partnership. It's a partnership. So the partnership is, instead of us go out to the flea markets, you will have the ability to go out to the flea markets and it just speak in general. Obviously, it's going to go more in depth, but if you show that you're interested and you want to know further information, bow, there we go. And also, as far as hiring out, we need to hire out people to control the social medias. We don't need to be going back and forth with, like, we love our clients and we love interacting with people, but in order to keep this business flowing, we don't need to specifically just keep on focusing on posting this and posting that. So that's something that's going to be solved. It's the hiring out that we need an organizer and
someone to run the social media accounts.
And social media accounts, and someone to we need partnerships to go get the people, outside.
Yeah,
so that's three. I feel like I'm pretty comfortable with the three as right now. Like, obviously we're gonna get more along the way, but I feel like these are the major.
Yeah. I agree. Those are like the top three as of right now.
Yeah.
So
that we just solved it. But okay, so look, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to you. See you later. Knowledge.
Chase.
Purpose. Simple as that.
Booyah.